combat on the streets of Caracas. Opposition protesters mount cameras on their motorcycles to show us the violence up close. Protesters and police are squaring off after a razor-thin election victory for the government led to demands for a recount by the opposition amid accusations of fraud. And the ferocity of these pitched battles is matched word for word by vicious verbal sparring between the two sides.
You will not go to the center of Caracas to fill it with blood and death.
President-elect Nicolas Maduro says the protests are illegal. Enrique Capriles, his election challenger, is still demanding a recount.
Because I believe they haven't wanted to read Sunday's results. There isn't a majority in the country. There are two sides.
This is not the divine inspiration Hugo Chavez had hoped to give Venezuela. More than a month after his death, those at his shrine still pledged devotion. But to his successor, I think a lot of people don't know Maduro, so they didn't vote for him, she says. But here we are. It was very close. Chavismo, Chavez's brand of socialism, is losing steam. So even here in Il 23, one of the most loyal neighborhoods to Hugo Chavez, you can understand why some people will have turned their backs on Chavismo, on Nicolas Maduro, and why it's because of the economy. A currency crisis and record inflation expected to reach about 30% a year mean shortages are everywhere. This sign says only 4 baguettes per person. There won't be more flour until the end of the month. The owner of this bakery has allowed us inside, and he's trying to show us that, look, he's saying that the bakery store shelves here are not as full as they should be, that normally they would be full to the rafters. He also says he is down to his last 3 bags of flour, and this has never happened to him before. Now, despite this, he says he can't talk about this on camera because he is afraid of the consequences. From the bakery to the street, there is fear about where all this is going. The Chavista government is ordering protesters off the streets. The election is over, we won, they say, and the opposition is running out of ways to prove them wrong. Paul Newton, CNN, Caracas.